Hey everybody, John here. What if I could scroll soft portrait?
Hey man, you pointed the wrong direction there, Chuckles.
Woodworking. I pointed right at my butt.
No, you went that way.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 80 Scrolls. John here. What do I good? Panels over there.
Glad
You
you
got
got
some
the
scrolling
right?
for you today. You got anything else going on? No? Let's get some scrolling done. No.
All right then.
Hey everybody, how's it going today?
John Hero. Scroll. Whatever my channel name is.
John here with Wood If I Could. Scroll Soft Portrait Design and Woodworks. How's everybody doing?
I'm still delicious, sir.
No, I'm going to wait till everybody in the chat answers the question. If not everybody answers, we're canceling the show.
Yeah, that done. We gotta have participation.
Oh God, Lord help me.
Awesome. Robin's doing terrible.
I'm not in bed this time.
Doing terrible.
Thank God you're not in bed
Oh
this
God
time.
help me.
Somebody help
Connie.
her.
Hey Connie. Hey Pat. Hey Larry. Larry, thanks for not yelling when you first come in here. Appreciate that. It's just too loud on my head. It's too loud on my headset.
You got it. You got it
Somebody
going.
help
Now
him.
cut that out.
Somebody needs to help him.
Quit tickling him. Oh,
Hey Monica. What are you working? What are you working on?
Working on
What do
watching
you work-
you, sir.
What are you working on? And I'm telling you, everybody has to answer how they're doing, or
oh
I'm not going on
Monica's
the show.
working.
Well, then wake me up when we're ready.
Hello, Jim. Hello, Larry. He's
He
still
says,
hollering.
I'm doing good, still breathing and moving.
Larry's about to yell again. Larry, jeez.
Come on, Larry.
JJ says, hi,
Hello,
Robin.
Pat. Hello, Connie.
Hey Jim.
Robin.
Hello, JJ, Connie, Monica.
Robin.
So in case you don't know, this is part 7?
7.
Yeah.
Part 7 of my Christmas pyramid. Christmas nativity, my German Christmas nativity pyramid that I'm working on. Still working on it.
Oh Lord help
Oh, Monica's on a daily job. She's on a break at the moment.
A daily break from her job.
I think it's the opposite.
Monica, what are you doing that you're still working? So I got some more stuff ready to go and
I'll be back.
a lot more pieces. You got more pieces ready to go there, Art?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was ready yesterday.
How many did you cut out yesterday?
7.
Larry says, got my pen cans in today, so I'm great. Where's my invoice?
Ow.
John hit his funny bone, and it was.
I got 16 more to go.
Yeah. You work nights. Monica.
Not like that, John. Good God.
Well, I asked what she does. She says she works nights.
Oh. Okay, I think I got it together.
No, you don't. No, you don't have it together. Come
Oh
on.
no.
Now.
Boy, just imagine if I was drinking.
Hey, what if I could have starting? Let's leave this show and go to it.
Okay,
Is it really? Oh, we should
Yeah.
go over there.
okay. Later.
We should check that out.
Later.
So, well, we know Art's working on his chimes and Normandy clock. Chimes and Normandy clock. You gonna show us a little bit of what you got going there, or what?
It's all in the other room.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I try to keep sawdust off of it.
He's not here for the people, so he's not going to go get it.
That's what the air compressor's for, though.
Oh, well, I can go get it if you want.
No, we're good. Just kidding.
Okay.
Oh Lordy.
And hey, Herb. Hey, Herb. How was your day today?
It was great.
Yeah.
But for the disclaimer, I've got to say the story you're about to see is true. The name of the insane has been changed, and my name is Carlos Theory.
Hi, I'm doing good. I'm
That's
going
his
down
name,
my
too.
left ear. I can't hear. I can't hear you. Hi, I'm Charles Steering, woodenvisions.com. Thanks for having me, John.
Oh,
What do you work?
What
What are you working on today? Because I see a couple patterns on there that you weren't even talking about that you were working on.
I did them overnight, sir. I'm working on another. This is either a cheetah or a leopard. I think it's a leopard. Looks
Another one or the same one?
No, I already finished that one. This is another.
Oh.
Hey, just for you, Charles. I went and got it.
And I saw that Shay's going to be cutting one of those, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one I was working on the other show I was on.
Yeah, she says time for her to do another big cat.
Word. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Art. What do you got? What do you got for us?
Well, these are most of the parts for the second floor.
How
And
thick
they're
are those? How thick are those? 3/8?
1/4 inch.
Quarter. Those look thicker than
They
quarter.
look thicker than that.
There's two
Yeah, your
of them.
cat. Your
Oh, this piece down here is 3/8.
no, not
No, the
not that.
others.
Your top
Oh,
cut
yeah.
pieces.
All those
Yeah,
are.
these-
Those
They're
are
1/4
thicker.
inch.
He's lying.
All
Look
1/4
like
inch.
those
They
frames
fly.
look like it. That looks bigger than
Okay.
1/4 inch.
Yeah, it looks thicker than quarter.
It looks
Up
like
close.
5
Up
or
It
close,
is.
it looks like a
3/8.
quarter. Back ways, it looks like damn near half an inch.
Well, you're cutting it. We're not gonna call you a liar. You're cutting it all. So.
Yeah.
No,
no,
he's a fibber.
It's all 1/4 inch. I got maple and Baltic birch mixed in it.
Mm.
And like I said, I got 6, 10, about 18, 19 more pieces. That'll be all on the second floor. And I'll sand, stain it, and glue it together.
Hey, so are you gonna stain it all one color? Are you gonna go different colors? Are you gonna do like multiples? Are you gonna like put plastic behind them? Or
You do a
I'm
rainbow?
I'm not going to put plastic, no. I thought about it, but nah. I'm just going to leave it.
you gonna have hinges on doors or windows or shutters or anything?
Not painting.
You're gonna add to it? No, not paint. But are you gonna add on to it or just leave it the way it is?
I added the stuff on the frame, and I'm going to put, I found some trim at Lowe's, so I'm going to put around the bottom of the base that I liked. I might stain some different parts, maybe a lighter stain. I haven't decided how I want to do it yet.
Really?
Here's a story.
I decide as I go.
Hello, Tim.
Don't you shake
Oh,
your head
Tim,
at me.
you're late.
Damn,
You're late.
He was making an entrance, by God.
Oh, he was having a good night call with his lovely wife.
Aw, they love each other.
What'd you call her?
Lovely wife.
Oh, okay. That's not what I heard. I'm like, what? Hey, Tim, how's it going today?
Well, let's go. You go roboting again.
I've been doing good all week so far, though.
Yay.
Okay.
It only robots when you start talking faster, a little louder.
That's what she said.
What?
TWSS.
Go a little faster. Go a little louder.
Or roll
Oh,
over and
man.
shut up. That's what I hear.
Family friendly.
Or tramp.
Get out!
This ain't the
Krampus.
family friendly channel.
It's family friendly enough. It should be.
Should be.
Tim says he's still upright and sucking air. Life is good so far.
You're upright. You're not in your bunk already? What's up with that? I don't know how many of these I want.
Sorry.
I don't know how many of these I actually want to make, man. This is just it's a lot of work.
That might be one and done, huh?
Yup. Like most of
Yeah.
the ones I do.
I'm thinking
Well,
the same thing when I start making that lighthouse.
Guarantee I'll be
One
getting,
and done.
I'll be
Well,
back in a second, folks.
Okay.
guarantee I'll be getting orders for these though.
What's it like to get orders?
Oh, it's pretty cool. I love
Art
it.
seems to like it.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
I,
It's
I
awesome.
get court orders, but never.
That's a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, more where that came from.
Hello, everyone. John Cousin would describe what portraits in TikTok. I used to be PA for published artist. What?
Nah, Ross, if somebody wanted me to make them a lighthouse, or I mean the windmill, you're gonna have to pay me up front before I even start it.
I do that
yeah.
anyway. I
At
always
least
pay
half.
it first because I've been burned it. John wasn't
Yeah.
prepared by drilling his pilot hole, so we're going to sit here and talk. Russ
Oh,
will sing a song for us.
I drilled mine yesterday.
Out in the Midwest town.
Almost 400 of them.
I fell in love with a Wisconsinite girl.
All right, Russ is done singing.
There we go. That boy tells me I can't sing. I know I can't, but I got something. Might not be quite singing, but I got
I
something.
don't know that I sang worth a smack. I just like singing. Tim says, yeah, I got my laptop and kick back, relaxing for the night. I am glad you start at 9 p.m. my time. I am almost always off the phone with my wife and can pay attention and hang out. Yeah. I was in bed last night when I joined.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to see it. I don't know why.
No,
Uh,
you were just too shy to put your camera on.
But there's some things, no matter how goofy I am, that I cannot show on camera.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hello,
Well, how-
dudes
Mike.
and dudettes.
how-
I'm thinking he's talking
how-
to the ones on the panel, not as a dude.
How what, John?
How bad do you think it could actually be?
I cannot think of one person that wants to see me naked, so that's how bad it is.
Not even
Ugh.
that just tells me that the covers run away.
wrong.
Yup. You're welcome.
Him and his wife go to bed to have relations, and they both get naked, and they both of them start laughing, and then that's the end of it.
I'll have you know we do not go to bed together, sir.
Well, it's a real hard struggle to get anything going if you don't go to bed sometime together.
That has to be desirable.
All right, fellas.
Yeah. All right. Down to the patterns. Let's get to work. All righty then.
Oh,
All right.
Larry saying, "Hey, Mike, they told me I couldn't yell no more." Well, don't do it.
Oh, I'm one of them, Tim, so I understand. Don't worry, John. We'll host.
Well, what?
We'll host. Rush, you got the weather?
Hold on, let me go stick my arm out the window. Not raining. But I can't see nothing, so it must be dark.
All right. No, I'm not weird that way. Oh my God, stop it.
Oh my God. I'm glad I ate earlier. Oh, I gotta turn the fan on.
Yeah.
Ow.
Drink.
Mike said, "You ain't seen the cartwheel video, huh, Tim?" That's
Tim.
weird, man.
I kind of sort of twice done a cartwheel on my channel, one time wearing a women's bathing suit. Luckily, it was just a one piece.
Whoa.
But-
Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on a sec. We got a special guest coming in.
Is
Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready
Peter.
for this?
Is it Peter?
No.
Oh,
Peter Brown.
hey,
Hey, buddy.
Hey guys.
Good.
Hey, get a hold of Mike. Steve.
Get a hold of Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Hey, Peter, how's it going?
He can
Oh, good.
fanboy.
I'm
What are you up
guilted
to?
into being here.
No, you weren't guilted into it. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You want me to
Guilt.
show my my Facebook Messenger feed?
No, you don't have. You don't have to.
Does it rhyme
That's
with
enough
please,
sense
please,
right
please,
there.
please, please?
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just giving John trouble.
How the hell are you, Peter?
I'm doing very well. How is everybody doing tonight? Sorry I missed the show and tell section. I was trying to figure out the cameras.
You don't know how to use a camera yet? Come on.
I don't do any live streaming, man. You got a lot more
Really?
on this under your belt than I do.
Well, guess what? Now you can learn how to do live streams, and then you can do live stuff all the time now.
There it is. Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he needs YouTube advice, John, with all them subscribers.
I'll take any advice I can get.
We're always here to help out. It doesn't matter how small or big your channel actually is. We're always here
That's
to give up
true.
knowledge to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, Peter, tell us where everybody can find you at.
Right here on I Would If I Could.
No. Your channel.
every
Your
night.
channel. Tell
I
everybody
think it's
your
just called-
channel.
I think it's just called Peter Brown. I think if you just type Peter Brown, then I come up. Pretty sure.
Yeah. That's
Hello,
gonna be the
Shay.
most.
Hello, Shay.
That's gonna be the most unique channel name I've ever heard of.
Hello, Shay.
So what is your expertise in woodworking?
I just wanted to come and hang out. I didn't know I was going to be center stage. I thought we were all
You're
not.
going to.
He'd
Do
have
your
sat in the
thing.
back of the class if he'd have known that was
You
happening.
know, you got to answer a couple questions. We put
all right.
we put Marty on the spot last night too when she showed
Oh,
up.
did you?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's just a couple questions.
See, I'm guilty because I didn't come. I didn't pop in last night because I was busy being a narcissist and putting out a video.
They wouldn't let me because I was in bed.
Oh,
You
that's
didn't want
right.
to stream from your bunk.
Yeah.
That's right. Peter Brown was taken. That's what it was. That's what
That's
your
right.
channel name is.
It is.
Very good to see you, sir.
You want to talk about your channel at all? You don't have to.
I don't really want to talk about it at all. Yeah, I mean, you know what I do. And I've even tried to use my scroll saw a couple times, and I'm fascinated by you guys that actually can use yours. Last time I tried to use my scroll saw, I almost destroyed a project that I was going to make for Adam Savage. So that is literally the last time I pulled that horrible thing out.
What
Bounce
kind
it
of
around.
scroll saw do you have?
I said last night it was a Porter Cable, but it's not. It's actually a Craftsman.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, but I don't think it's the saw so much as the operator.
Well, we'll say it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, why not?
Let that go at that.
Well, hopefully one of us can inspire you, sir.
It doesn't matter anymore. I've got a laser now. Am I
Ah.
allowed to say that on here?
Oh my God!
Who said the L word on my mom?
But yes, the work of a laser is phenomenal. It does
It is.
very accurate cuts and stuff, but it gives you those burn lines. It doesn't give you that handmade look though.
It really does. If by handmade you mean inaccurate, you are correct. my scroll saw work is very different from my lasering.
That's
Yeah,
great.
I'm not a fan of that burn mark either, but you can always paint that rascal and you never know it's there.
Hey.
Yeah, but then you're into painting wood.
Yeah, well, that kills
That's a-
you, but I'm
No,
I'm
that's
not
a
too bad
sin.
with it.
You're not allowed to paint wood. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, from the word
with you on that
words of
one.
Peter Brown. There you go. See, I'm not wrong, right?
Oh,
Can't cut out heart shapes and you can't paint it. Those are the two cardinal rules.
I'm not anti-painting. I just don't like taking the time to.
Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And if you got any, if you got any tips or tricks or whatever, and you want to answer some questions out there in the chat, feel free to do it.
yeah.
Because we just we like to share knowledge with everybody. So
Anybody out there got any comments, or questions, or inquiries? Chunk them on out there, by God. We'll try to answer them. If we can't figure it out, we'll make something up.
Oh, God. Thank you.
What was everybody doing before I rudely interrupted?
Probably nothing
The,
productive.
the exact same thing we're doing right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Getting ready to work.
Yep, as soon as I'm done with this.
He's going to scroll. He's going to scroll. He's going to make patterns. He's going to make patterns, and I'm just going to watch.
Wait, hold on a second. I gotta do one thing here.
Because all my
I get-
stuff is outside.
I'm just trying to get over to having a coffee. Yep.
I gotta take a screenshot with you on here so I can send it to somebody and make them jealous.
Please don't.
Please do.
Yes.
Did you see my line that I added?
Guilted here.
Guilted here.
I saw it.
Hello, Mr. Chris Nealon.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
For those that didn't notice, Shay snuck in too while Peter was talking.
I said I was trying to get a word out there, and I couldn't get it.
Oh Lord, I hate going through these steps.
I think I'm gonna start cutting.
Alrighty then.
Well, then let's get it.
I'm gonna
Get on it.
What
I have
level
to
is he
switch
on
the
now?
camera over. Oh,
Is he up on the 3rd floor yet?
He's still working on the 2nd floor.
I
He
got
had a few more pieces left.
I got 5, 10, 17 pieces left for the 2nd floor. So that equivalates to maybe
That's a word I ain't never heard of.
Tim, that cart,
Equivalates. I love it.
Equivalent. That's cool.
we make up words around these parts. Tim,
about 150 more cutouts.
Tim, that cartwheel was at the beginning of a live stream, and I have since edited it out, so that wasn't the only people.
Edited it out.
You could have edited the first one out and kept the second one. We preferred the
I
second
kept the one where I'm wearing normal clothes, but when I wear
one. No, that's the wrong one.
I hope we got a screenshot of that.
Only
Quite a
about
few
4
probably
people.
Yes, we do.
It wasn't the prettiest sight.
Thanks, sure wasn't.
It sure was comical.
Yes, it was. It was
See,
fun.
I don't regret it because I'm here for the people to make them laugh. I wasn't here saying, "Oh, look, I'm Dylan Mulvaney." Oh, we're not going to talk about that, are we?
He wasn't Kathy's clown that day. He was Shay's.
Did he remember? He don't know that song. Does
Life is short. Be a dork.
I know, Russ. I need to quit dating myself.
he? Yeah, nobody knows them old
If
songs.
Honey
boy.
Boo Boo
Was he
can
ever
get
Everly
famous
Brothers?
smoking weed.
Yeah, it was. Cat's
Yeah.
clown.
So Peter, how long you got
That's
your
gotta be
how long do you
Brothers.
how long do you have to have your cast on for?
Yeah, what happened to you?
Oh yeah, right. So 2 weeks I think I've had it on, and I've got it on for another 4 after this.
Has it started
It's not,
itching you?
not horrible, I guess. It's just like crazy. But I gotta
Okay.
I would take the metal coat hangers and step in there and try to get to that spot. You never could quite
Is
get
it
there.
okay to ask how you broke it?
Yeah, I told my wife no.
Oh. I could be in a full body cast then.
That'll do it every time.
Oh yeah,
Mrs.
That's
Brown,
a whole
don't take
lot-
kindly to that.
that's a whole lot easier to scratch when it's below the elbow.
Yeah, for sure.
And I had mine up here, and a coat hanger, I'd bend it at weird angles, trying to dig it down in there and get it. I ended up, I was like 9 or 10 years old. I had my grandpa, "You want that thing off?" I said, "Yeah, take it off." So we went in the bathtub, and we worked that plaster till it finally come off. And
Are you serious?
yes, I did. I was so sick of that itching, I couldn't stand it no more. The doctor found out about it, and he wasn't not a happy camper.
Yeah.
Put it right back on, too.
I bet he wasn't. What was Grandpa thinking?
Oh, I think he was tired of hearing me cry about it, I think.
Jeff has joined us from
I'll take it
Facebook.
off.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Shay says her face is involved in this. What is she talking about? Oh,
Her face
Charles'
was on the
cartwheel.
bathing suit that I did.
Cartwheel.
Yeah,
cartwheel.
Charles, that cartwheels. Oh, my God.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Just saying.
There you go, buddy. God, you keep thinking that.
I got to. Somebody has to.
Yeah.
Herb, you keep your vomit to yourself.
Mm.
Oh, Lord.
As you can see, Peter, maturity is not a requirement to be here, but a sense of humor is.
Sense of humor is.
Thank
by now.
goodness.
Maturity is overrated.
It is.
What is Jeff still at?
And for those that don't know, Peter has done quite a few videos with his wife in it too, and his alter ego or whatever. I can't remember the name he used. You know,
I think it's, yeah. I think I don't think I give myself another name. They call me Woodworking Peter, but I don't know. That guy doesn't show up very much anymore.
Shay said she missed what you did, Peter.
He just said he told his wife. No, he didn't actually tell us the specifics, and we got to respect that, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a boring story. I had a grown-up fall. That's all it was. I just had a grown-up fall. I decided at 10 o'clock on Sunday night it would be super funny if I stole one of my daughter's stuffed animals and ran down the hall. And she ran down the hall after me, and I slipped in a pair of socks and broke my wrist.
Ouch. Larry had joined us.
Hello, Larry.
And when we went to the ER, they thought that was the funniest thing in the whole world. They were having the time of their life.
Hello, Larry.
Well, that's probably because they never heard Shay's story when she tripped over a freaking zip tie.
What? Oh, no.
Shay's got a good tripping story. Funny, yeah.
She'd be tripping.
I'll see what you do.
Hey, Larry, over on Facebook. How's it going, buddy?
Tim says if maturity was a requirement to be here, y'all would have kicked me out the first time on here.
Y'all would have never met me.
Steve Combs says he's in bed. Tell him I said, hey, Peter. Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Oh my God, he said my name.
You know.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Can you say hi, Charles? I love your channel. I haven't seen your channel. Thanks for shaking your head, Peter. I appreciate it.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta get video clips of everybody at one time saying, "I would if I could."
Yeah, exactly. Like what they do on the radio.
Yeah.
They say, yeah, I hog-tied my own self.
Okay, Shay, how did you do that?
Well, we have to know the story.
Well, she was wearing socks, and then
What did you be outside when you did that?
and it's quiet.
No more laughing.
No, why don't you get choked up?
I cracked myself up, I think.
Hey, Art, I don't see those being spiral blades.
No. They're resting.
You can't cut them straight lines good, huh? With them spiral
Heck
blades.
no.
I know it. I'm the same way.
Yeah. They go like this.
Yeah, that's
them
kind of what mine
rustic.
do.
Rustic.
Hey, that's right, rustic.
Rusty Nails Woodshop.
Arr. One of these days I'll put a video on.
You know, Peter, it's a lot easier to chat in here than it is to type stuff out, like I said last night, right?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
talk
yeah.
instead of type.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And typing with one hand sucks. So I'm with you.
Welcome to my world.
Oh my
I
God.
do it all the time, but that's just me. Shay
Here's what Shay
said,
said.
I got a lawn bag zip tie wrapped around both feet and broke 3 ribs. How the hell?
Oh my gosh. Whoa. So the real question is, when someone found you, did they find it funny or were they scared for you? That's how you can tell what age you're at. You know?
We know
Yeah,
Brian
Brian
laughed.
laughing.
We know Brian laughed.
Wait,
for
first, you make sure they're okay, then you laugh like hell.
Well, she has a history, so that could have played into the laugh.
I'm just wondering how big that dang zip tie was. It got around both of her feet.
It was humongous.
It has to have been.
And was there a cowboy on the other end of it?
Ah,
The lasso.
Yeah.
Well, you know where they live, so I guess Brian was practicing his rope.
That's what I got done so far, Peter.
Look at that.
that's gonna be sweet, man.
It really is.
Now this,
Is that for your?
there's the stairs,
Wow.
and then this piece here. That's the second floor, and that's the back, and then all these other pieces.
Jay says my husband was just trying to figure
All
out how
these
the hell that
pieces
happened.
go on there.
You could have something living in there, Art. You could put an animal in there, have a real nice house or something.
It'll probably have a mouse in it.
That would be sweet. That'd be one happy mouse.
Oh, if you're on John's show, you got to have a tortoise or a turtle.
Has John got a
Yeah.
turtle thing?
Yeah, he's a turtle and tortoise kind of guy. They can still climb the steps now.
Now I didn't.
It does get-
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it does get cold up there, so I guess that makes sense.
Then
I
there's the next floor, and then the rest of this.
Whew.
I got a lot left.
I
5
didn't-
pages like this.
I didn't film it, but my wife had a bad day yesterday, so when she got home from work, I was wearing a football helmet, holding a broom, and
I can picture that.
an oscillating fan cover for a shield, and a pillow tied around my chest. I actually did that, and she barely smiled, so she had a pretty bad day at work.
Oh man, that would have as funny as all get out.
Yeah. It'd be funnier if I was naked, but sorry, you'll have to fix that.
Is that before or after the cartwheeling?
Way out.
Broken up. Sorry, I couldn't make out. I'm not as witty when I can't think of a response.
Sometimes you just don't have one. It's rare.
Yeah,
But
that's what she
I don't know
said.
how to go with that.
My husband was just trying to figure out how the hell that even happened. Poor guy.
I mean, that zip tie had to get both feet.
You had to step in it just right, and then but a zip tie works by pulling on it. It doesn't tighten itself.
Maybe Brian snared her. Maybe that's why he thought it was so funny.
That's what it was. I got one.
Oh, too big. Throw it back.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Larry said he got tempted to yell. I guess so he left, and so he's back now that he's feeling better. Not yelling.
Well, Grandma always said children are supposed to be seen, not heard.
But then, for those of us that have had kids, when they're quiet, you know they're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are them little carpet climbers doing now?
They stay quiet. What are you doing?
Well, then my grandkids must not have been doing anything wrong because they were loud from 1 o'clock on.
Wonder how their mama is.
Oh, I don't know. I
all
don't
that
care.
sugar.
I've got them all sugared up and sent them home.
That's the grandparents' job.
Yeah, sugar them up.
It's a future deterrent. You sure you want to bring them by? You can. I don't mind.
Well, I'm not allowed to babysit anymore. My daughter's getting me that funny. Leaves me in a waiting room at a hospital with 3 kids. Here's $20. Y'all go to the vending machine, get anything you want. Spend the whole $20.
Here you go, Russ. Here's a big piece.
Uh-huh. Slicker in the bug's butt, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Jay says I broke my nose twice, 6 ribs, cracked my sternum, broke both legs, broke both feet, broke my collarbone, both arms, pins in my fingers, broke all my knuckles, broke my tailbone, and fractured my jaw. I think that is it.
And
Well,
she
then-
still looks good.
That's why she's so tall. They built her better, faster, stronger,
Hey,
and taller.
they put the bionics on her.
Yeah.
Have you seen those bubble things that they play soccer with? The big old inflatable bubbles.
Yeah.
There's
Send one of those
movie about
down.
that. The girl in the bubble,
Yeah.
or was it the man in the bubble? Something like that.
Boy, I think it was
Boy in the bubble, the
Boy
man in the
bubble,
moon.
Yeah. Huh, there he says, Shay, are you the woman's version of Evil Knievel? Yeah, but she didn't do hers on the motorcycle. Wow. You just had some bad luck.
Yeah.
Her nickname is Grace.
Told her to stay out of the boxing ring. She's been sent bubble wrap more than one time.
Yeah, somebody's got the same idea.
Oh my God.
Have you ever tripped in public and really tried to play it off and just randomly start jogging? Yep.
Oh no.
Me neither.
I have done, as a mailman, you're walking through these people's yards and grass is up a little high, and sometimes you don't see the hole that they have in the yard because it's covered over with grass. I've taken a tumble a couple of times, and I make sure there's nothing wrong with me, and then I look around, see if anybody saw me. Nobody see me. I keep right on going. I've done that more than once.
Back in the 80s, I was a hairspray user because I had hair. And right when a group of pretty girls would walk by, the wind would catch it, and a big old plate of hairspray hair would damn it.
Have you ever watched old men sitting on a park bench in a park,
Sucking their gut in?
and when a good-looking woman comes jogging by, each of them, they all puff their chest out. All right, I'm not old. Then when a woman passes by, they sunk back down and they're old again. Crazy. I look at that on TV. I said, what the hell? Cut that out. Making me look bad. They said his injuries would break the bubble wrap. Oh, come on now.
In case you haven't figured it out, Peter, that's why we're all here, because John doesn't talk much.
Is to provide the entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, Tim says, sounds like you were telling my story, Shay. I won't go down the whole list of what I broke, but I have broken all my ribs multiple times over. Every time he takes a chest x-ray, it looks like a spider web.
That's crazy.
Oh, Shay says she slipped and fell down the stairs, and my cast from a broken leg broke the other leg. Now, can you believe that crap?
Oh
You
my
can't make that
God.
up.
At some point, this sounds made up.
I wasn't
crazy.
laughing, I just coughed at a very random time.
Oh, I was laughing. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Larry said he knocked his own self out when he was younger trying to play Evil Knievel.
I'm
I
only,
only did that one time, Larry. I never did it again.
the only time I've ever broken a bone, I broke my big toe when my bare foot got caught in the spokes of a tire, a bike.
Mm.
That tickled.
She said her parents actually got investigated after a few ER visits. Yeah, I can know it. Munchausen by proxy, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Lord have
Anybody
mercy.
want to see the first scar I ever got?
No.
Depends on where it
Depends
is.
on where it is.
I'm just going to say no.
The first scar I ever got. They put it that way.
Okay.
Well, we're waiting with bated breath,
What
man.
happened? Was that just a setup? Are we not going to see it?
Who's teething us?
It's called your belly button.
Oh, good lord.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. You
Brown.
want to see you want to see the second scar I got my entire life?
No, Mr. Circumcision.
No thanks. I'm on you now. Got it.
Pass.
Save that one for the others.
Not this other.
See, Peter's second guessing coming on the panel now. And this is when we're on the air.
Don't you do it. Oh, it didn't work.
Well, you got to be funny first.
I know. Well, that's never been my forte. I'm sorry.
Mine neither. Don't stop me from trying.
What happened to Harvey?
They said he'd BRB.
Okay.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Shay said she's on a roll. You guys, it's been a year, and I think of being broken free, knock on wood.
Don't say it. Don't say famous last words.
Jinx!
Well, it's like
Seriously.
I'm pretty sure the worst thing that ever happened to me was like when I cut my pinky off, then I cut my thumb off, but they both grew back. So
Is that,
He's a mutant.
is that why he likes turtles?
yeah,
They want them snapping turtles.
no, I cut my pinky off right. My pinky got cut off right at my right there. You can see the scar all the way around. And I cut my thumb off, same place, pretty much right there. I got it caught in a pulley, and it was like literally like nothing was like it was literally like hanging on by one little skin piece of thread. I got pictures of it all. And then it grew back.
I cut half my nose off.
Oh
How
my
the hell do
God.
you do that?
I was 1 year old. I tripped over a rug and fell on the old style coffee can lid, the metal ones they used to make in the day.
Oh.
Oh
My
my
God.
gosh.
Hurts thinking about
It
it.
sliced right across. Good thing it was only little.
He was peeking through a sliding closet
Hello,
door, and
Marty.
she slammed it shut.
That probably wouldn't
Marty.
have hurt. I'm glad I didn't feel it then. It
Yeah,
probably
you don't
hurt like
remember
that
it at
now.
least.
No.
That's true.
And they took some skin off of me and put the skin back on.
Speaking of not remembering, I got amnesia on my 16th birthday.
Really?
Yeah,
Don't remember a thing about it, do you?
very, very little.
Oh, Mike! Oh, groan! Mike's got the
Never
I
best.
spoke
remember
about
that.
it.
That's funny.
That's a good one, Mike.
Never spoke about it.
Oh, for
Yeah,
people
you
over
bet it
Facebook.
didn't.
For people over Facebook, Mike, Dance with Aardvark says, my granddad went through both World Wars, got his tongue shut off in World War II. Never spoke about it. Unbelievable.
Well, that was a good one. And on another side note, Robin's got a messy room, but at least she did get one craft done. She says.
What are you working on, Robin?
Hey, Marty, what are you up to? I sent her a link, and she says she's outside building a bed in her van so she can leave at midnight.
Down by the river.
Oh, for the launch.
Oh, yeah, she's getting ready to go down to the South Texas for the launch. She's in South Texas.
The
She's
SpaceX?
about 40 minutes away from the launch pad, I think she said.
Yep. Oh, Peter, where are you at?
I'm about an hour north of San Francisco.
Ah. I did a little time in San Francisco back when I was in the Navy. Actually, Alameda.
But you're not supposed to say it like that, Russ.
I did time in the nav. Let's
I
put it
spent
that
some
way.
time in San Francisco when I was in the Navy.
Oh yeah, but
It sounds like a Village People song.
yeah.
How you doing, Taylor?
Oh, meat is beautiful.
Hey. Yeah, I was
In
the
San
first place I
Francisco.
went in San Francisco. Whenever we docked up there, first place I went was Haight Ashbury. I wanted to see if
Okay.
there was any hippies still there. They were all gone, every one of them.
Yeah.
It was
When was that?
76 when I got there. They were gone.
They're back.
Yeah, well, they might be back. I was too young to be a real hippie. I was only 13 when they were at their height of their power.
It didn't look good in flowers.
Robin says she put up a poll asking what her viewers wanted to see, and they picked a craft.
What crap?
Shay says she's
Or do you mean a
dying
boat?
over there.
You
No
mean a
craft. No, she makes craft. Yeah. Tim's asking Russ, what rank were you?
What rate was I? I was an electronic technician, buddy. Worked on radar units. Way back in the day, back when they were still
He was
tubes.
the head potato peeler.
I couldn't work on one now if I had to. They don't make them like they did when I was there.
Back in the day when they went beep, 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 boop,
No, they
beep,
didn't
beep, boop,
do that.
boop, boop, boop. No?
I didn't do it that way. That's back when tubes and transistors was the height of our knowledge.
Hello, Mark
Mark.
Lindsay.
Hey, Mr. Mark
Hello,
Lindsay.
Mark.
Hey, Mark, want to come on and talk with Peter with us?
One of your old friends here, Russ.
Yep. Man, I'm surprised you have him hanging
You
around.
probably actually know what to do with that.
I don't think you can use them anymore.
No.
That's good for a keepsake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we most of our units were back then.
Yeah.
Unless you got to the high dollar ones.
Just old enough to remember the test unit down at the drugstore.
Oh yeah.
A couple years before they took that thing out. You'd go down there and plug it all in.
Plug it in, see
See if yours was good or not.
Oh, Mark said he's editing a video. He's just taking a break, man. He can't come on.
Hey, Mark.
Ah, he was a radioman. Ah, on the subs. Okay. I qualified for subs, but I decided I didn't want no part of it.
Yeah, because you can't leave.
When were you in, Tim?
I tried to get in the Army right out of high school. They said my hearing wasn't good enough. I said, aren't they yelling at you half the time anyway?
What?
I wish I was kidding, but yeah, I had my whole life planned out in the military, and that went to hell. And here I am, a stroller man.
Oh yeah, you got out 2005. Yes, I am an old fart. Yeah, I went in 75.
I was
Look at that,
5 years
Peter.
old man.
Look,
Yeah,
Peter Mark
man,
says,
yeah.
Sir Peter, what's new?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
sir.
kinda right.
Yeah, you're
I
knighted.
didn't know that.
You're like royalty.
Knighted. Oh my God.
Hello,
Yeah.
Steve Nealon.
Hey, he's
Well,
part of the
Steve.
Commonwealth, so it counts, man.
Shay says they're doing good. They updated her tornado watch, but it's been nice, so it's just muggy. They're still
Yeah.
watching them? Still looking for them?
Hoping not to find one. Yeah, y'all
Where's
right in the
Shay?
middle
She-
of Tornado Alley.
He's a midnight stroller. Oh, she's in Nebraska.
You'd almost think she lived in Kansas, though, right? With the amount of tornadoes that she has there.
Well, that's still part of Tornado Alley. From Oklahoma up through that way. Where
Steve
she's
Nealon,
at.
I never told you, but I got 4 patterns in Dropbox.
You probably saw
Hey,
him.
Steve, how's it going tonight, buddy?
What's happening there, Steve? Well, watch intently there, Peter. That's how you're supposed to scroll saw. And he's using spiral blades, not straights.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Like Art's using his straight blades.
Well, see, I'm doing the other part of scrolling. You can do straight or spiral.
Yeah.
So is there a war there? John's using spiral, and Art's using straight, and that's like a thing. It's like a division between
Well,
the two.
Most people that are into one are intimidated by the other. I started on spiral because they go in every direction. It just made sense to me. But you can do much larger projects with a spiral.
Yeah, and Charles did a video of him doing straight blades. It wasn't fun. It was fun.
How many have I made with a spiral blade now? 6.
6 projects?
Yes.
I know you did a couple of them on the scroll off challenge.
I did the Cardinal.
Well, look, Tanya's here.
I did the Santa Claus.
All right. We can get the party started now. Tanya's here.
Tanya Marchuk is on Facebook.
The Tiger and the Windmill. 5. I done 5.
5. See, there you lied.
That's plenty.
What?
That's all you need to do. You don't need more than 5.
Shay said some of us are on the dark side. They're using the spiral.
Hey, Russ, I'm old. I couldn't remember.
You're old?
Yeah.
You're younger than me.
My lovely
about a
friend
couple
Tanya is over on Facebook.
A couple of years
Only
counts.
About 4 years, I think.
Yeah, that's still old. But not as old as
I'll be 63 this year.
Russ started
with an
obsidian
obsidian arrow.
Thank you, Dave.
I'm not quite that old.
What? Liar.
Tim says
There you
he's
are.
still stuck with the pen blades. Oh, you need to get you a new saw, man.
I still try to act like I'm 20 though, but then I pay for
Act
it.
like you what?
20.
Oh, 20. I thought you said something else.
That's older than I act.
My old ears, I heard another word there, but I didn't want to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I said 20.
Hey, Tanya.
I'm at the bottom of a 20-year-old. I keep it in the trunk.
Yeah, John's only friend.
Hey, Tanya, when we come down there to pick up Carrie's mom, do you want me to bring it down for the trailer?
Yes.
See, now it makes it look like I got something done. I got 8 pieces.
Better than 5. Doing good.
Yeah.
He's not lying.
You're gonna run out of fingers pretty soon.
I've never cut myself yet.
I just meant for counting.
Mark said, not quite that old. Dude, you were the rear crossing guard at the Red Sea party. Oh, what am I going to say to that?
I was the lifeguard and I can't even swim.
You win, Mark.
Here's the fun ones, Peter.
Well, Tanya, hopefully we're there for more than just a day, because I hate going
Cut
down
down
to
to
the
white,
left,
man.
turn
Cut
around.
out
How many
all that
hours
white.
does that take to cut?
At least one night, hopefully.
What? Just one of these?
Just one.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe about an hour or so.
See, now, if I was to cut one of those, it'd take me about 2 hours, because I'm more about precision and intricacy.
No, you just can't make a straight line with your spiral blade.
Take me 3 weeks because I get tired.
You got to
But
go
then
back
again-
and straighten it out.
But then again, I'd probably scale it down to half that size, though.
Oh no, I'm making it normal.
I'd
Normal
probably
size.
double it to 8 feet. Just saying.
Yeah, Charles will make it 8 foot wide and have another conniption fit. So Tanya says you're coming to see me. Is that what you're saying? And,
yeah,
she said we be there. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Tim
Tim
says
says
I
that-
don't want to act like I was 20. I got into too much trouble back then. Amen.
Yeah.
Sorry, John. Good.
I was just going to read that.
Well, you can still
Yeah.
act like it. Just don't do the stuff you did back then.
I didn't want you to have stuff you're working, sir, so I did it for you.
Art, are you using a foot pedal?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I wanted to make sure if you were or not. I thought you might be.
I've only used the foot pedal one time when I was working on a 5-foot wide piece.
You got a foot pedal, don't you?
Yeah, I don't use it 'cause
Oh, I wouldn't be without it.
I'm a creature of habit.
Yeah, I just can't. I wouldn't want to be without them. I like two hands on the piece while I'm cutting.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, most people don't notice, but most scroll saws have a very slight delay, so you can hit the power switch and then get back to it before it starts moving.
Yeah, but you got to turn it off.
You have to put it in the part that's already been cut now. No, I like to have two hands on it. Shay says she doesn't know how you scroll without one. Well, Charles don't. That's why he lost to you. He didn't have his foot pedal. That and all them breaks he was taking.
Well, I dance to my own drummer, so there is that.
See,
I was
I don't.
hollering at him, don't take a break, keep working.
I don't know how you can scroll without a foot pedal, without a freaking magnifying glass, without music in your ears. Like I don't know how people can do it.
I always have music in my ears, but the only time I use a magnifying glass is on patterns. Like
I don't use a magnifying glass.
Hey,
I got my glasses on.
Hey, John, I see why Tanya's your friend. You got the same sense of humor you got.
Yeah. Oh my God! Really? Two hands on what? Two hands on your wood. There always has to be two hands on your wood, Tanya. You got to get a good firm grip on that, so it doesn't go away.
Buddy.
Yeah, so it doesn't jump away on you.
just not in public, and ask me how I know that.
Mark asked if you're getting laser ideas, Peter.
I'm going to try to cut a straight line on my scroll saw.
Hallelujah! Praise the Lord. Let's see.
We'll pray for you.
One straight line. That's all I want.
But it has to be longer than 2 inches.
Well, we've seen
Oh,
Charles.
it seems like a lot of stress for me.
Shay said, 2 hands, Charles, 2 hands.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
you got it.
Peter Brown's doing a live scrolling demo on my show. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
With a broken wrist.
With
Look
a
at
broken
this.
wrist.
I made one line. You'll notice that these were all laser cut. That's how precise they are.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to try to cut this one line straight.
And for what, all jokes aside, some people don't know, but that's one of the hardest things to do on a scroll saw. Is
Oh, crap. Are you serious?
Yep.
I wasn't trying to do it because it was hard.
Well, is that a flat blade?
Yeah, it's a flat blade.
Hey, because a lot of the manufactured ones have a burr, so you kind of have to compensate. Saw at an angle.
See, I hate this thing. Did you see that?
Hey,
Yeah.
Charles.
You got to keep it flat. You probably have to angle it to the right. Now, Tanya,
So is that what it's supposed to look like? Is that what it's supposed to look like, guys? Did I do
quite
it?
straight.
Me-
Not quite straight, buddy.
That's
Blade-
the top that you have the blade in upside
Is your
down.
blade upside down?
I don't know.
The teeth have to be
Okay.
angled.
How can you
down.
tell?
The
Right,
teeth
right.
have to be pointing down.
Run your thumb against the blade. The teeth should be pointing down.
If your teeth
Oh,
are
they're
down,
not.
running your blade.
No, they're
from the
pointing
top
up.
down.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
blade's upside
Your
down.
blade's
No
upside
wonder you have
down.
such a hard time
Okay.
scroll sawing.
Look, I got these weird ones that
They got pin blades.
yeah,
Those
but they're
Oh, that
they're
looks
spiral
like
that
Yeah.
Oh.
Mr. Deering recommended years ago.
Turn your,
You
turn
see
your
how
blade
well I
upside
did.
down.
What is that, like
Okay.
a number 7?
I don't know.
Now,
There's one.
Peter,
Looks
the
like
way to tell if a blade's upside down, what you were experiencing is what they call fuzzies. The fuzzies should be on the bottom. That's the only.
I don't have any fuzzies over this at all. I have the lack of fuzzies over this.
The one time I tried to be serious.
Okay.
So, Peter, how long you been woodworking for?
A while.
Just try to keep rough number.
20 years.
20 years. And this is the first time that you realized that your blade was upside down.
Oh,
He
wait,
didn't
maybe they
realize
weren't
it until he
upside
told
down.
him.
I can't tell if these are right side up or upside down. I think they were correct.
Look, do
Get
do
the
Get a
this.
fatter piece of wood.
Well, if
Dude,
there's getting fuzzy
look.
on the top, then that means it was probably upside down.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you how to do it. The easiest way is pick up the blade and hold it at straight down. Hold it with one finger, 2 fingers, and run
Okay,
your
the
finger
teeth,
down
Okay.
it.
the teeth
If
are
you-
aimed down to the
If
right.
the teeth are aimed down, it'll be
Okay.
smoother. If
It
the
was in the
teeth
right.
are
They were in
aimed
the
up-
right direction.
If the
They
teeth
were.
are
They were
up,
in crop. They were
You're
in properly.
backwards.
I don't like this blade. I'm throwing this blade away.
Oh, it's probably a good blade.
Mark Lindsay said the blade is fine. The saw is upside down.
All right.
Well, just turn yourself upside down and you'll be perfect.
How'd we do?
Well, I'm very proud of you.
That
We're
was
proud of you for
horrible.
trying, by God.
Tanya says, put it on your tongue and run it across. It
Hey,
becomes algae.
If you hold that blade
Charles.
from one end and run your finger from the top down, if it's smooth, then the blade
Yeah.
is the right way. If it's
Okay.
rough and you're going to cut your finger, your blade's upside down.
I'm going to be spending the next 20 minutes putting on one of these spiral blades just for fun.
Oh, boy. you better
Char-
keep a good
hey.
hold on it because it's going to go everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Never
And
mind.
do me a favor and do not get an itch or anything because when you go do it, you're going to mess something up.
Hey Charles, I sand my flat blades.
You do?
I take because there is burrs on the sides of them, so I take
Yeah.
a piece of sandpaper and run it through.
Yeah, because when they're manufactured,
They're stamped, yeah.
And if they
Yeah.
a bird, if you sand that, then it's less likely to drift.
I just put it at a right angle.
I'm just good at it. They don't drift.
Yeah.
You ever seen
Flying
these?
Dutchman. Super
Yeah.
pack.
Are these any good?
Yes. Flying Dutchman is a good blade.
I one of these.
Steve says spiral blades have a direction also. They do. And it's harder to tell. Now, Steve, it ain't harder to tell if you don't have a reverse spiral.
Yeah,
All the teeth are pointing down on a spiral blade. But if
Yeah.
you have a reverse spiral, the bottom few teeth point up.
now Peter, sometimes it's harder to see if you just pinch your pointer finger and thumb and slide whichever gives you most resistance. That's the teeth pointing down, and they always go towards the table.
Oh,
Shay
okay.
said, yeah, Shay said, Peter, come to Omaha. I have 2 Seiko scroll saws. Yeah, you can scroll with her. She'll help you.
She helps represent Seiko, and she misspelled Seiko. Just saying, I'm telling you.
I know it. But it's just like saying,
I'll bring some bubble wrap with me.
Oh boy.
Bring a step ladder too, because she's kind of tall.
yeah, she is kind of tall.
Oh, how tall?
5'10", I think.
About
Wow.
7-8 feet. I'm 5'11", and she's taller than I am.
Shay had a good mentor though when she was learning how to scroll saw.
Yeah, John Boy.
Oh.
Now she's taken to the next level.
Jay is one of those people that's genuine. The way she is online is the exact same way she's in person. Sadly, so am I, but yeah.
She's 5'11" then, she said.
Nope, you're 7'3". So.
Well, I know
love that.
she's
I'm gonna
right
give you
taller
her
than I am.
genuine and then lie about her height, because that's my favorite part.
Yeah. Mark says, scroll saws and bubble wrap. I never get invited to the good parties. Yeah, Steve, you're right. She said Shay's 5'11", but she's only 2'2" when she's sitting down because she's all leg.
She is. It is mainly her
Shay
legs.
says it's just the legs, I promise. She got some long legs.
Her legs alone are 8 feet tall. That's the first thing I noticed when I opened my shop doors.
Yeah, you're standing up in your shop, but she's towering over you.
Yeah. And I was on the steps.
That was just them high heels she was wearing.
Yeah. I hurt my toes for a little bit there because we were taking a picture and they took too long to take the picture. My
You had to
toes were
stand on
losing
them
feeling.
toes.
I didn't want to look too short.
I couldn't help it. If I stood on my tiptoes, I'd still been shorter than
That's
her.
never mind. And Peter, I noticed when you were putting the wood on the table, you kind of had it angled down. If you put it flat on the table,
Flat.
that helped.
Okay.
Keep it flat.
Wonder if old Herb's ever going to come back.
Oh, his wife might have come home, so yeah.
We'll
There
never
you
see
go.
him again.
If he comes back in and his camera's showing his forehead, you know his wife's home.
Oh, is that when it goes to the forehead?
Yeah, she don't like to be on camera.
Okay, that makes sense.
I have to have my wife on camera so people believe I got one. It's not a subophagus thing.
My wife doesn't like being on camera either.
My hair's not done.
Your wife used to be on camera, Charles.
Yeah.
She used to help you out on your lives.
Yeah, then she got into gaming and now I never see her.
That's just something I've never gotten into. I bought a
Me neither.
Xbox 360 way back. I hardly ever touched it. It's still sitting there in pristine condition.
On the 27th, we will have been married 11 years.
Ah, well, you're getting there.
I'm back. Congratulations, Carl. If I come home
Hey, look.
with Daddy Kathy.
Hey, he's on his forehead. Wife's home.
That's right. I don't want to end up in the cast. But you got an advantage. You can run. I get up and start running and be running in circles.
Mark says Mrs. Brown is a star. She has a very quick wit.
He does, Mark. She still has to be cajoled into being on film. She hates it.
I got one of them.
Don't be using them big words here, Peter. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Bribed.
That works.
Believe it or not, Peter, you can't picture it right now, but if you get into scrolling, it can be very addicting.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to. I just, every time I try, it's bad. Now I've got another friend that does it. He's Justin. He goes by the scroll saw scribbler, and he just keeps telling me I got the wrong scroll saw.
You do.
You know, he's got an Excalibur or something like that.
Yeah, but when scroll saws, that's one of the tools that you get what you pay for because the cheaper ones and the lower end ones, they vibrate more.
Too
People
much
get more
vibration.
frustrated with them.
Yeah, that's what you have on the low end side.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of vibration on those. I started with a Harbor Freight special, and believe me, vibration is something I knew about.
Preston will vibrate there.
Oh yeah, when I broke that blade on, it was a pin blade machine, but it had an adapter to use pinless blades. And when I broke that blade and the adapter went flying, I've never found it. And that's been about 7-8 years. Never found it. It's in the shop somewhere. I took that saw and put it to the street because you couldn't buy the adapters at that time.
It's with your battery.
It's probably with the battery. Well, no, my battery's with it because I've lost that bastard too and I can't find it. Can I find that battery? I had a 20-volt battery and for a Works machine. And I set that sucker down somewhere and I've never found it. I've been, how long has that been now? Months. I've been looking for that battery. Still haven't found it.
Months. I think it's been almost a year.
Well, it's been many months. Let's put it that way. It's been
Yeah.
at least 3 or 4 or 5.
Won't turn up till you get rid of the thing that it goes to. That's when it turns up.
That is exactly right. So I want to skip that step and have it show up. The batteries for those things, that one is like $80. I don't want to pay $80 for it, as I know it has a brand new battery too, and I have looked everywhere, cannot find it.
Except for where it is.
Yeah, that's the only place I have it. I always
That'll be the last place you look.
look in the last place first, and I tried that, and it didn't work.
After that, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, Steve said he's going to stick with laser cutting. It's a lot quicker, but it's not near as much fun. If you want to scroll, that's get you some relaxing time to wind down.
That's the way I used to feel about wood turning. Well, it is the way I feel about wood turning. And even with a crappy, lathe, I always enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe I'd start with a low-end scroll saw and do the same kind of thing, but it hasn't been relaxing so far. It's just
Yeah.
I
You'll
know
find
what the
yourself all
problem.
tensed up when you first start.
I know what the problem was. If you would just put the blade in the right direction, you'd have had a lot more fun. You're picking the wood up. Every time that blade comes up, you're picking the wood up. It's hard to hold it like that.
I've got it in the right way, and I'm still doing it wrong now. I put a different blade on there. I think it's just me.
Oh, man.
This thing always makes me want to drink.
What type of laser do you have? Which one?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I got an X tool. It's the X tool.
D1?
Yeah, the D1 exactly.
You got the 10 watt?
It's a 20.
You got the 20. Yeah. I know Jerry Brown had the 10, and then the 20 one came out, so he bought the laser itself that you could just put it on.
Oh, that's
and I think
nice.
now they got a 35, I think.
I think they have a 55 because they just said, they said they wanted me to start promoting it. And I was like, what?
Wow.
I just got this one.
Gotta send it to you, man.
I don't want a heap of lasers piled up around the shop. That's not the intention.
Yeah, I think for those, you'd have to have a whole new laser because it's got to be beefed up, huh?
No way. Yeah, that's a
If you got some spare lasers, just send them up to me. I'll put them to use for you.
You have to be careful. They're no good up in freezing temperatures. For real.
I got heat in my shop. It's okay.
Oh, good.
You'll freeze your laser.
Yeah.
There's do you ever watch Words and Wood Art? He's got one. He's up in Ontario, I think. And he had to do the same thing, make sure it didn't freeze. Dustin Penner, he's up there too.
I've not
I think
heard
he's
of
in Ontario as well.
either one of those. I have to check them out.
Oh yeah, Dustin. Yeah, I know Dustin.
Okay.
Because we're Canadian. So.
We all know each other.
Yeah, all Canadians know each other, right?
We got
I'm
that
just saying, there's a lot fewer of you, so maybe you know each other. There's more of me in there's more Californians than there are Canadians.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Probably more Texans like us than there are Canadians.
Honestly, it's probably what keeps the peace up there. Not all
so
packed together.
So far apart, yeah.
Take off, eh?
Hey,
Oh, Mark says Mrs. Brown is a star. Very quick-witted. Yeah. And Robin likes Mrs. Brown's boys. Herbie turned me on to them, and I ain't laughed so hard in a long time. That show is pretty funny. Mrs. Brown has a quick
not
wit.
into British comedy.
Oh, that's funny. I don't care where it's from if it's funny.
Brendan's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He plays Mrs. Brown to a T, man. It's funny. When you start getting on those lasers, when you start getting up into them 55 watts and stuff like that on an X tool, you might as well just have a CO2 laser.
Or a blowtorch.
Really? Wouldn't you think? No, you don't want a blowtorch.
No, they're. I don't know. I've seen the really high end ones. There's a place here called Instructables, and I did a tour on there years ago, and they have fiber lasers that'll cut through 1/4-inch steel.
Good lordy.
That's amazing. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But at some point, you're disconnected from the work, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'd love to have a plasma cutter. I could do metal arch.
yeah.
Okay,
And there's only
so
so much real estate in a garage, and
Yeah.
I don't have any more space.
I'll be right back. I
Popu-
gotta get a little grip. I'll be right
population in Canada is 36.9 million. Population in
There you go.
California is 39.5 million.
back.
Just
We got
barely.
almost that
Just
much in
eked it
Houston
out.
and Dallas.
There's more people in your state than there is in the entire country of Canada.
Yeah. And we're-
We'll check the population of Texas.
What, 29.1 million?
Oh, that's close. I'll be right
They
back.
all live in Dallas and Houston.
Jeff says just got home from my Turner's Club meeting.
Hello,
Hey, Jeff, how's it going?
Hello,
oh,
Jeff.
nice. What was the demo tonight?
That's where you go where everything turn, turn, turn. All the leaves turn, turn.
That was funny, John.
Yeah,
We take square things and make them round.
that's
Wood
from the
turners.
Bible there. That's from the Bible.
My favorite thing about turning was seeing what was under the crappy looking log.
Some acrylic BS. Oh, sorry about that. Those resin guys, they're hard to deal with. Sorry you had to endure that.
Oh,
Peter can say
How-
that. He's done a few things with resin. Just saying.
so how long did you research your anodizing your copper stuff there?
Oh, the
Or
the plating, the copper plating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't research that at all. I saw a demo and bought it. I thought it was hilarious. God, I was
And just
super
did it.
excited about it. Oh yeah, there was a demo down at Maker Faire in 2017, and she was selling kits for the setup. So I just straight up bought it.
When was the first time you've done it?
No, I think I've done it like 4 or 5 times now. It's really
Oh,
fun.
okay.
I really
Yeah.
like it. We do it without the cameras on. That's a weird clip. Let me find one of the. This is a Chinese lantern, which is it's not coming into focus. This is the husk, the
Good
plant.
Lord.
Oh my gosh, it's not coming into focus.
Tomatillo plant. Tomatillo.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
And so that was, they're super fragile, and that was airbrushed with conductive paint and then dipped in the copper solution for about 20 hours.
That is
Wow.
And now it's a very resilient, necklace. So, yeah, it's really fun. You feel like a magician when you're copper plating stuff.
I make women disappear.
We all have our gifts, Charles.
I pronounce mine curse.
Oh, Lordy.
Marty says my grands and great grands thought that was awesome, Peter.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's really fun.
Hello, Marty. Hello, Steve.
Yeah,
Do you
there's really
recall
good.
was there one video that made you take off, Peter, for lack of a better way of putting it?
Did you have a viral video?
Oh gosh. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Way back when. So this is my 10th year on YouTube. I started in 2013, and in 2014 I made a colored pencil ring that hit 1 million views. And back then, 1 million views actually was a lot.
Yeah.
I don't
Colored
think that's-
pencil. Oh, pencil crayon.
Yeah, I made a ring out of colored pencils. I glued a bunch of colored pencils together and turned them on the lathe. So that was my first big video. That was
So
my.
you
takeoff
never know
video.
what's going to be popular, people, unless you
I
recognize
mean-
trends.
Yeah. Honestly, every YouTube channel is one viral video away from being huge. So
Yeah.
that's just the way it is.
I haven't found mine yet.
I haven't found mine yet either.
I prefer
Oh,
live
Mark,
streams
you
because of the
never know.
real-time interaction.
But then again, I only got less than 400 subscribers. I've been on 4 years. I got less than 400 subscribers. So
Hello again, Mark.
Howdy, Herb.
See, Mark? Mark
Hey,
Logan.
Russ took off, I see.
Hello, Mark.
You had to go
Howdy, Art.
get him a drink or something.
You know, you'd think I'd have my camera figured out before I come in here, but no. Howdy, Peter. What's going on?
Chug-a-lug, makes you holler, hi-de-ho.
No.
Burns your time to go. Chug-a-lug.
See, I found you, Peter, with you were doing the colored pencil ring.
Hey,
Yep.
just talking about that.
We were just talking
Hey,
about
Mark.
It's
So-
been a
so-
while.
that. So Mark's
Yeah.
part of the reason you went viral. What are the odds of that?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not part of the reason. I'm
Yeah, I
just,
remember his old avatar was he was in a tuxedo. He was the classiest avatar on YouTube.
that was my tuxedo shirt with Prince Charlie jacket in my kilt at my daughter's wedding.
I never saw the full thing. I just saw from here up. So
Yep.
I was like, who is this classy guy making
Yeah.
comments on YouTube?
Yeah, that was me. That picture's still up on Facebook, I think. I'm not sure.
Hey, Mr. Nealon.
Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Hey, Chris. So what are you working on, Mark? You working on some laser file?
No,
Some CNC file?
I haven't got a laser yet. Yeah, I'm doing
Frank?
the last part of a series on setting Z0 to material surface versus machine bed. I'm combining the two and showing people how to do both in one file.
All I
So-
heard was the Charlie Brown teacher voice. Wah, 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 wah.
Welcome to my world, Charles. When people start talking laser and the electronics, I'm like,
Yep.
okay, I'm out.
Same.
Check,
That's
please.
like, I don't understand.
No, I don't have a laser. I'd like to get one, but don't have one yet.
I mean, it's basically the simplest CNC. It doesn't even have a Z axis.
Yeah. Yep. I had a K40 for a little while, but it was so freight damage, I returned it, and the company, they got it back. They said, oh yeah, you'd have never got this aligned or in focus. This thing is really tore up. So, but I had it just long enough to figure out it wasn't big enough for what I wanted to do with the laser. So I'm waiting. So, but in true YouTube fashion, I get my first Social Security check this month. I'm buying a new camera with it.
Nice.
Dylan says it's a good evening to you all. Hello, Chris.
Howdy, Chris.
Welcome back, Chris.
Jeff says he's going to switch over to YouTube. He figures he'll get more answers over there.
Oh, is he asking questions? Do we miss a question from Jeff?
No, I think sometimes we miss comments and they take it personally.
I'm still trying to get the names right with that. You guys know whose names everything is.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah, the only one I'm still kind of rusty at is I want to say it's Jeff is the Dutchman's woodshop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Chase is Wiggy Woodworks or something. And
Weege word works, yeah. It's Chase.
Okay.
I go
What
back
if I
to
could?
Bearing on
What if
mine.
I could is John?
Well,
Knew that one.
I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should admit this or not, but the reason I remember Chase is because that was the name of our last dog.
Was it a good dog or was it a bad?
Very
dog?
good dog,
Okay, that's okay then.
except
Depends.
for one flaw. We named him Chase because that's what you had to do if he ever got out of the backyard.
Yeah, for some reason, when dogs leave the backyard, they go deaf.
Well, we figured out what you do is you get in the Jeep and drive up close to him, open the back door, and he thinks he's going for a ride. Well, he is right back up to the driveway, but you know, he wants to go somewhere. So he'd come running from 2 blocks away to jump in the back seat of the car.
And never got wise to it. Never got wise to the what's happening.
He got his ride. He was happy. I didn't say he was
That's
smart.
That's where
I
they
just said he was a
determine
good
which
dog.
breeds are smarter than others.
I never said he was smart. I just said, you know, he was a good dog. He was a golden retriever. I called him a Belgian airhead. But he was a good boy. How many cameras do you use when you shoot your videos, Peter?
One.
One?
Just one. Yeah. And it broke like a year ago. And so I bought a new one. And then I took it down to get repaired. And I hated the new one so much because I didn't know where any of the buttons was. So I've got $1,000 camera in the house that I used for half a video until my $300 one got fixed.
I'm the same way. If I'm used to using something, I don't want to have to learn something else.
Yeah, the guy at the camera shop, he was like, "This is amazing," you know. And at the time, I was like, "Wow, this guy can sell cameras, and this is amazing." And then I got it home, and I was like, "I hate this thing so much. It's smaller, it's lighter, it's better, and it's just awful. I just hate it." So, but yeah, I shoot with a Canon T5i.
Okay,
That's what I started with.
okay. And what did you upgrade to?
It's a mirrorless Canon 1000 crap thing with way too many knobs and switches and buttons and just
super
awful.
Turbo humdingers and all that other
it looks
good
great
stuff.
on the shelf in the house. It looks great. People come over like, "That's a nice camera, isn't
damn,
it?" He's a really nice camera.
I say, damn, he's serious, isn't he? Well, look at check out the camera.
Guy doesn't know what he's doing. Can't even find a white balance.
I'm using 3 cameras and syncing them all up. I've discovered that for time lapses, I don't have to sync them up. So that helps. But there are certain times I want a couple of different angles, and you have to sync that up. And if you don't use a flash or something like that,
I mean, do you just clap to get the audio on all of them, or?
One of them's a webcam. It doesn't. I have the audio turned off. You know, there's smaller files to transfer on a thumb drive from computer to computer. But what I normally do is I flip the light switch off and then turn it back on. So because that's a visual cue, and I can go in my editing software frame by frame. Yeah. And when that light comes, the second that light comes back on, I just line up all 3 and boom. Done. Well,
that makes sense.
It's great when you remember to do that.
Yeah. No, that makes sense with a CNC project where you want to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, but some of those are really long cuts, I imagine.
Well, you know how it goes. People have a short attention span, so if you have a static camera, they're scrubbing through the video. You know, so I do the.
People wouldn't do that, would they? They wouldn't do that.
Oh no. So I do the little slow zoom in on the time lapse, but I like to cut to another camera.
Yeah.
You know, and I do a lot of crossfading because I mean, if it's for instance, the carve I did today was 40 minutes long. I'm not going to condense a whole 40-minute carve because I mean, even if I go, 100%. Or 1,000%, excuse me, that's still going to be 5 minutes of watching a dust shoe do this. You just need to see the bit go in and start cutting and then lift out when it's done. That's all.
Yeah. Nice dramatic part.
But Mark, you can always do an ASMR channel as well and just have your CNC just doing whatever it does for like hours on end.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time.
Why not? I've had people sit around for 25 hours watching my show.
Yeah, no kidding. That's
but you had us.
You guys ever watch the Chop with Chris? The guy that does everything with an axe? He started releasing some ASR videos.
Oh, really?
Some of them have actually... I've never watched a 3-hour video. But he said some of them get millions of views. So they're out there. Somebody's out there watching that.
You never know what's going to take off. There's a guy over in the UK. His deal is cleaning rugs. And I mean, people, I'm not talking about carpets. He doesn't go to people's house. I mean, he brings an area rug in that was in a flood or something like that.
Yeah.
And he has this one room. It looks like he's in a garage or something, but he's got this part of this room. It's got like a pool liner. And he lays it out and he rinses it off and he puts the shampoo on it and he runs this scrub brush over it, pressure washes it, and he's got a different kind of scrub brush. Some of these are half-hour long videos. He's got like 2 million subscribers. His videos are getting like 300,000 and 400,000 views. It's like, dang, people will watch anything, you know.
I'm pretty sure I watched that one.
Yeah. You never know what's going to hit. I mean,
No, it's true. You got a billion sets of eyes, you know. It's all the tastes are out there.
yeah.
People will watch other people playing bingo, but they won't watch somebody scroll saw, guys. I don't
Or even
understand.
watch
This-
somebody
this wasn't great
scratch off.
I
Yeah.
was getting ready to say they will watch people scratch off lottery tickets.
Is there a channel for that?
There
Yeah.
are several
Yeah.
channels for that.
We were-
That's John. John knows.
There's a lot of channels for that. I've seen a couple myself.
we were in the hangout one night. I was scrolling through YouTube channels and stuff, and I came across this guy playing bingo. I'm like, what? No, this can't be real. Then he's sitting there. He's got like 12 bingo cards, right? And they're calling him out, and he's just going nuts with this bingo dauber. And we watched that for about 20 minutes maybe. And then I went to the next one. It was this girl was on scratch. She was doing scratch tickets. She's like, all right. So she scratches off the play area, and she's looking for her numbers. And she scratches that one off. And she scratches the play area, scratches her numbers off. And she's playing like bingo or crossword, right? And she scratches off. She goes, oh, this is a 2-hour ticket. All right, grabs another one, starts another one. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, who's watching this? And she goes, like
You are?
You are.
20 million subscribers. I'm like, this is almost. I didn't subscribe to her though, but like 20 million subscribers. I'm like, what is wrong with people?
Hey,
Like,
they found their rice bowl, man.
but at least on my show, I teach stuff. I teach you stuff. Like this is like brain numbing. I don't know. It's time wasting shows.
That's wild. I didn't know. I haven't seen any of those. But YouTube does suggest strange things to me. I watched somebody walk around some town for like half an hour that I'd never been in. Have you ever seen those where they like strap a camera to their chest and they just walk around the town and don't say anything? They're like, oh, look,
Wow.
there's a diner. We should go in there. Oh, we're not going to go in there. We're going to walk right past it. Okay.
I've not seen the ones where they don't say anything. I've seen some of the guided tour stuff.
They don't. It's not a guided tour. They just have a camera on their chest, like a GoPro on their chest, and they just walk through the town. And I'm sitting there watching. Oh wow, is that a street lamp? Wonder what town this is.
Go, turn left. Go to the street on the left. I want to see what's down there. And you know, they're not interactive. They're just doing their own thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be better if you could, like, in the comments, go left, 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 until somebody actually does it.
Yeah.
Tim
Tim
I'm
says,
low budget. I'm using 2 webcams to make my electronic videos from the semi truck mount. Need to figure out a mount and angles to make marketing and woodworking videos in my shop on the weekends.
Well, see, I got these two cheap little $28 cameras here. I get that one right there on my laptop, and the one I'm using right now, and I got another one up there that shows the rest of my shop. That's it. They're like $28 cameras. They're like London Drugs, I think it was. Yeah.
And then you just
And they're
switch between them.
USB plug and play, and I just switch between them on StreamYard here, right? So
Just yeah.
when the
go
camera
into
goes blank for a
settings.
second, yeah, just when you're setting, you just switch it between them.
I've never used a fancy camera. I've always just used the webcam.
There is a way to use OBS with StreamYard. I just haven't figured that out yet. I haven't sat down and learned it. And you can
See, when my camera goes blank, it's
use multiple cameras.
That's a paid version, though, isn't it? Well, StreamYard, that's the paid version.
Yeah,
for
but
OBS?
yeah, well, oh yeah, right. You gotta use the paid version of OBS.
No, you can use OBS to have multiple video sources.
No, it's StreamYard though. I thought
Look
that
at
Right,
had to be
my
the paid
unfinished
version of
project
StreamYard.
wall.
I'm offering if you need somebody to come up there and sand for a little while. Makes me nervous how many unfinished projects you've got when you're cutting new ones. Maybe it's time to start working on some of those.
No.
You know, if my mom was here, she'd say, son, maybe it's time to start working on some of the unfinished ones before we start cutting out some new ones. That's all. I'm just wondering.
But then I gotta find a new hashtag because hashtag unfinished scroll saw projects wouldn't exist anymore then.
You could always keep one or two. You just don't need. Just let me see that wall again.
20.
No, let me see that wall again.
What it is, Peter, is when his wife comes out to the shop to say, "Are you
That's a
about
lot.
done?" He can point to it and say, I got
real
all
busy.
this I got to do. Yeah,
Very, very busy.
I'm just buried.
Actually, everything on this wall, everything on the wall is finished, right? It's just my back projects back here that aren't done that I gotta get working on.
I thought your Timbits box was finished.
No, my Timbits. No. See, it's not because I still have to add the little feet to them, right? So the little feet
Okay.
Those are cute.
aren't on my box yet. So technically, it's still unfinished, right?
Oh, okay.
And then I got to add the little the birthday cake one there. I still have to add it all to that one there, right? So.
And that's Canadian Mecca, right? Tim Horton.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like it's like Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. So when I go up to Canada, I need to go to a Tim Horton.
You can, but you don't have to. It's just a thing.
I have to, right? You're just being nice. You have to, don't you?
It's kind of like when you go to California, you got to go to In-N-Out.
You got to go to In-N-Out, right? When you go to Seattle, you have to go to Starbucks. It's like required. Yeah.
You need to
Go
go
down
to
south, you have to go to Waffle House.
I've never been
And
to
you
a
gotta buy
Waffle
some-
House.
Life
you
is
gotta
I don't have
better.
a knife fight, so I've
I
never been to a
love
Waffle
Waffle
House.
House. Good food.
Life is better when it's scattered, smothered, covered, and chunked.
You better believe it.
And you gotta get some Canadian maple syrup.
I do. I have got Pat Lapp, who's in Quebec, actually.
Yeah.
Is it mine? What do? You drained his own trees? What is it called?
Mining?
Yep.
Yeah. Tap.
Mined his trees. I don't know what it's called. He sent me some, and it ruined me. He tapped his trees. It ruined me. I'd never had it before, and now we have to go to like Trader Joe's and buy like $50 bottle of maple syrup because I had no idea what I was missing. I had no
nothing
idea.
else will ever do. Yes.
Everything else is crap compared to that. It's amazing. I completely
disagree.
Yeah. Oh,
I
sorry,
agree.
did I just hit a log cabin?
And then
Is that a log cabin?
and then you gotta take the maple
That's
syrup
my
and
favorite.
boil it off, put it on snow, and then wrap and then roll it on the stick and eat it off the stick, right?
Okay,
That's like
so I've
real
heard of
maple syrup
snow.
eating.
That's that stuff that falls from the sky. 'Cause we don't get that here.
Yeah, it's frozen precipitation, right?
What is this word
You don't
frozen
get
of?
snow
which
down
is-
Let it go.
No, I don't get snow. We don't.
like really small ice cubes falling from the sky.
I've seen it. We can drive to it. I've never seen it fall from the sky.
I grew up in the East Bay area down in Fremont, so not too far south of you where you're at. And the whole time we lived there, I think it snowed one time for about 15 minutes, and people freaked out. They didn't know what the hell to do.
I bet it was panic.
I mean, everybody was at the grocery store. What the hell do we buy? I don't know.
That's
Wait
how
up
it is
the
in
snow.
Southeast Texas when it snows. Once every 100 years.
Yeah.
And nobody knows how to drive in it.
Wait,
No.
wait. Give me a sec. I still have snow outside. I'll get you some snow.
Is it snowing right now? You know it's April. It's almost done. We're almost done with April.
He's in Canada. April means they only get 6 feet instead of 30.
Oh my gosh! How much snow do you guys get up there?
He's gone outside to get some snow.
Is he gonna make it back? Does he
Yeah.
need snowshoes?
He might.
We'll see.
Steve said, "Scratcher channels teach you things, like why you shouldn't play the lotto." Yeah, no doubt. Is he really gonna get snow?
Probably.
Yeah.
Knowing
him,
knowing
yeah.
John, yeah. He'll send you a box.
What? That's crazy.
There's some snow for you. There's a
When does
handful of
it-
snow.
When does it melt? How long do you keep it up there?
August.
May.
That's a joke, right?
Yeah.
No, like we literally can't plant until after May long weekend because there's still frost and snow on the ground.
Okay, that's cool.
Snow.
Dang.
It's like it's literal snow. And I got snow
When
on
does
my
it-
desk.
Okay, so when does it start snowing?
September.
Okay,
I was
so
about
you've got
to say
May.
first it
You've got
started
May
having snow.
to August. That's your non-snow time.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
It must be depressing to be a kid because you start school and it starts snowing at the same time. Well, no, actually, that would be pretty cool.
Kids love snow, right? They've got it.
That would be pretty cool. I go back to school, it starts snowing, and it's going to snow until summer vacation. Then all that crap will be done, and I can go play. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
pretty good.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Y'all can keep it.
Of course, that whole getting dark at 3:00 in the afternoon thing sucks after a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all keep all that snow up there. I hate it. I did.
Where are
That's
you
why they
at,
got to
Russ?
keep the.
I'm in Southeast Texas, and right on the Gulf of Mexico, and
okay.
right almost in Louisiana, but I'm on the good side of the line.
Wait a minute. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I have to sit down and look in the chat, make sure Jesse ain't out there. He always gets his head up his ass when I say that. He said, "No, you're not on the good side." 'Cause he's over in Louisiana. But I did all 4 seasons in Chicago one year when I was in the Navy going to school. And when it was hot as heck, man. But when it was cold, I swear to God, I'll never come back. It's too blasted cold. I've been
We
in
can do all
blizzards.
4 seasons in one. We can do all 4 seasons in one day here.
Yeah,
That's
we did-
terrible.
We did that last week.
Terrible.
Like,
I don't live
Yeah,
in
there was
Garden
a-
Pit, Steve.
There was
Russ, since you don't like the Louisiana side, we ain't gonna send you no more booty. In.
You ain't sent me none in the first place.
Well, I've been trying to send you some for over a year, and you won't take it.
I
Yeah, I
can't
was-
take the hot stuff, buddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Russ talks a lot of smack
Wait,
about Louisiana, but the most dangerous place you could ever stand would be between him and a bowl of gumbo.
You damn right. I'll knock somebody down for that bowl of gumbo, buddy.
Right now, right now it's 39 degrees outside, but this afternoon I think it got up to 64.
okay,
Ooh.
and that's 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you have to do? Do you guys?
Yeah.
You're still on Fahrenheit up there? I thought you were all Celsius. Or is that?
They are. He dumbs it down for the rest of us.
We're on Celsius, but I have to do the conversion for you guys down there, right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
But
So I
there's
was like,
still
that
snow in
sounds
my
hot.
backyard. But there's still snow in my backyard,
Yeah,
right?
I believe you. I mean,
What-
we saw it.
What did you get up to today, John?
39. 30 freaking 9.
64, I think it's good.
You hit 64 today?
No, it's 39 right now. It got up to 64 today. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
It's gonna be
t-shirt
80
weather.
degrees here tomorrow. That's 20 degrees Celsius.
Mhm.
It's gonna be 80 here tomorrow.
We hit 54 today.
Wow. Wow, that's cold.
We
And
hit 85. We hit 85 today.
well, it's 48
There we
right
go.
now. We're supposed
That's
to be
what I'm
down to
talking about.
34.
And
Human
then,
beings are meant to be warm.
But we're supposed to be 73 on Saturday, so let's knock
yeah,
on wood.
but Peter, it's going to be 60s by Friday.
I can
It's still
wait
not
for the
bad.
warm weather. I can wait. We hit over 110 here quite commonly. I can wait for that.
Yeah.
Then we'll get to listen to Denise Scott. It's hot.
But we had a few days over 100. We had a few days of 115 degrees last year.
Yeah, that's
That's
hot.
too much.
And
That's too
she's
much.
north of me, and she just ain't built for that.
Well, if she's north of you, she's closer to Canada. By God, it'll be colder.
Well, only a couple hundred miles, but
Yeah, that's still close enough.
Steve said he doesn't like the smell of the oil fields. He said he lived there for 6 months, Russ. The smell of the oil fields is toxic.
Yeah, I know. That's where I live, right in the middle of oil refineries.
You can
You ever
smell the
had a-
freedom getting pumped out of the ground.
Yeah, if they ever had a World War III,
oil
China
fields
and
are
Russia's
money.
going to come down there and blow up where I live because that's all the oil fields and refineries are right here.
well, that's why you can buy a 4-bedroom house for $200.
I wouldn't say that. My brother
On
lived in
average,
Washington,
for the next
D.C.
2 weeks,
area,
2 weeks on
and
average.
he worked overseas, and he made really good money working overseas.
Yeah.
And he would be there a month and back home a month.
Yeah.
And he said if he moved to Houston where the company was based, he could live like a king with the money that he was making, because the cost of living is way cheaper here than it was on the East Coast. Because in Virginia it's sky high, taxes
yeah.
and everything. They tax you on the air you breathe. It's ridiculous.
Yep. Depends on where you're at, but yeah.
On average, for the next
Gotta
2
go where
weeks
the
here,
politicians don't want
it's,
to live.
it's,
He
it's
was-
about
he
30
was
at night.
outside of. Yeah, go ahead.
It's going down to about 30. For the next 2 weeks here, on average, it's about 30 at night and about 50 in the daytime.
That's
That's
Nice.
still freezing here, man. That's still
For the next 2
below
weeks.
freezing.
And rain.
Well, we're supposed to be lows in the
Yep.
40s all week long, so that should be all right.
Oh, we're higher than that. We're way
Holy
higher
cow.
than
Wednesday, we're supposed to hit 79. Damn it. I can wait for that. It doesn't have to get hot. Just wait.
Okay. A little bit more fine tuning.
that. What's it looking like there, Herbie?
It's amazing, though, at the amount of people I've met that have never seen snow, though.
Oh, really?
I'm like,
So
how do you,
much.
and like, don't take this the wrong way, but how have you never seen snow? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, if you
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
travel,
whatever you're comfortable with, right? I mean, we were at the beach in August, and we met a couple that had never been to the ocean before, and I felt the same way. I was like, I grew up on the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding
never-
me?
I've never been.
And
to
she's
the
like,
ocean.
yeah, we live. They're like, we live in Chico, and I was like, you're like three hours from the ocean, and you never wanted to see what it looked like.
we were stationed in Hawaii. There was a lot of people live up on the north shore of Oahu
Oh,
that
yeah.
had never been to Honolulu, and that's like 25 miles.
Wow.
And they're in their 30s and 40s. That never been to Honolulu. Don't need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, I don't blame him for not wanting to go. It's really
you're not even
commercialized.
curious. It's like 25 miles. Nah.
It's really commercialized.
Hey, Jerry.
Too touristy.
Gary.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello, Jerry.
I've been to lakes,
He did.
but I've never been to the ocean.
Hey, Jerry, how's it going?
Talented him. You don't
never
do this
been to the
thing
ocean,
guilty
Charles?
here?
What was
Hello,
that?
Jerry.
Charles, have you never been to the ocean?
No, I don't know how to swim, so it doesn't have any.
Oh man, Charles, I
You
grew up
want to
on
try
the,
swimming in the ocean, man. That's not what it's for.
I grew up on the Gulf Coast, so I've been in the Gulf of Mexico many times.
Oh
And
my
I've
God.
I've been in the Pacific, I've been in the Atlantic, I've been in the Great Lakes. So I've been in every body of water around here. I've been in.
Yeah, but you were in the Navy. That's
No. Well, in the Gulf of Mexico, I wasn't. When I went to the Atlantic, I wasn't.
okay.
But in Great Lakes and the Pacific, I was.
Well, I tried to go to the ocean, but they saw me in my Speedo and banned me.
That's what we heard.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
Your
Were you wearing that when
reputation
you did the
preceded you.
cartwheel?
No, thank God. Might as well have been, but yeah, it was one piece of girl.
I used to.
Gary said
I
they
used
kept
to-
tossing him off the ship. He kept getting back on.
I used to do computer work for a health club here, and Tuesday was Medi-Cal day, and so all the old men would come by in their Speedos while I'm working on the servers. It's like, I don't know what it was, but it needed to be ironed.
Eyes down, eyes down.
Oh man!
But don't go to Europe because that's the only kind of bathing suit men wear.
Oh yeah.
And it doesn't matter. 6 years old, 76 years old. It's there. See, I have a theory.
Speedo or nothing.
Yeah, I have a theory. And basically, it's if you're a guy and you're going to pick out a bathing suit, take it into the dressing room where you have that full frontal mirror and try it on. If you look in that mirror and you can't tell what color the suit is from the front, you got to get a bigger suit. That's all there is to it. Just put it back on the hanger and go get a bigger suit.
Oh, okay.
Don't nobody want to see that. You're scaring the kids.
The reason you wear a Speedo, though, is to keep the reason you wear a Speedo is to keep the boys all snug so the fish don't get at it.
Like that's a problem.
For some
Well,
people, yeah.
According to George Costanza, when he gets in the water, everything shrinks.
Yeah. That's why they made banana hammocks.
We were
And
stationed
then
in
there's
Savannah.
some people
Georgia.
there's some people that need plantain hammocks, right?
Or so they think.
We were stationed in Savannah, Georgia, and water in the Atlantic down in there is nice and warm. It's straight out of the Gulf Stream. So we're talking water temperatures 81, 82 degrees. It is nothing like the Pacific Ocean out here on
Pacific's
the West
cold.
Coast. And
Cold water.
took well, I had my kids. They'd never been east, I don't think, of Idaho. Took them back east and spent the summer there in Georgia. The first time we went out to Tybee Island to go to the beach to go swimming, they had that typical West Coast Pacific Ocean. Okay, looks like we have to get in the water. Dad ain't gonna leave us alone if we don't. Their arms all crossed up like that, elbows tucked in real tight and tippy-toeing down. And here comes goofy old Dad running out there, diving head first. They're good, and then their feet hit the water, and it's like, hey, this is warm. You can actually swim in this.
Oh, that's funny.
Get out a little bit. It was just, it freaked them out. They just weren't used to that.
Yeah.
That I had that same situation with the Pacific. I knew it was cold, but I didn't know that the Great Lakes were that cold. Because we went to the beach, a couple of buddies and I, we went to the beach, and it was in the middle of the summer. It's hot as hell. You couldn't walk on the sand without burning your feet.
Yep.
And so I got that blanket laid down, and my feet were burning, man. I took off running to that water to cool off. I mean, there's girls out there in bikinis just diving in that water, all and loving it. I think, well, it's got to be good. So I get in, I go as far as knee deep. And I said, that's it. I got to get back out. I can't take that. That's cold. It was freezing. My teeth are chattering. I couldn't see how they were diving in that stuff. I said, it don't get that cold where I come from. Whoa.
When you're raised in
Back
it,
across that hot sand, back to the blanket, man.
That's funny. I was born in San Diego, and I grew up down in
yeah.
Santa Monica, and we lived on the beach. I mean, we just did.
Oh,
My
yeah.
uncle took us down to the beach, and we just lived there. And I moved up here to Northern California when I was a teenager.
Mhm.
We went on our first field trip with the high school to the beach, and I was like, great. And I was taking off my shoes and socks. I was going to run into the ocean, and they're like, don't do that. It'll kill you. They got undertow. It's like, oh, What? I was born in the ocean. They're like, don't even get near it. Don't even look at it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they wouldn't let the kids near it. There's signs all over. Undertow, it'll suck you in, and you'll be out to sea. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I went
What a
to,
great place to take a classroom
yeah.
full of kids. Yeah, let's do that.
when I
While
married
you're
my
at it,
first-
why don't you just hand everybody an ice cream and say, "Don't lick it, it's poison."
When I was married to my first wife, we had won a Hawaiian vacation off the radio, so we used that for our honeymoon. The first 3 days was on Waikiki, and the last 4 were on Maui.
Wow.
And so we get to the hotel on Maui, and they're giving you the spiel. They're telling you everything you need to know. And the guy says, out in the back, see this pole will have a flag color on it. And if it's red, absolutely do not go in the water, because the current is strong and it will suck you out and down. And naturally, we didn't see it. So and the beach was sloped down toward the beach from the land down.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a pretty good little steep angle. So I get there, I didn't even think about looking for a flag. I get in that water, and I'm ankle deep in that water, and it's pulling me. It's pulling me out. Just
It's
an
a
ankle
weird
deep.
feeling. Super
And,
weird feeling.
I just let it go, and I let it suck me out as far as he was sucking me out, and then it literally threw you back toward the beach.
Yeah.
And it would suck you back out, and you didn't have to do anything, and it would throw you back at the beach, and you're coming at a pretty fair clip. And I got tired of doing that. I was literally wore out, and I got to the land before it could suck me back out. I'm literally crawling, hands and feet, trying to get out of that water because it was so strong. And I happened to turn my head and look, red flag. I said,
Whoops.
hell, there it is. I should have been in that thing. Oh my God, I had so much sand in my bathing suit when I got into the room. When I ready to take a shower, I dropped the bathing suit and looked, that big old log fell down on the floor of sand. I've never had that happen before. Sand.
Yep.
But I got me a Coke bottle, and I emptied out the Coke, and I cleaned it out, and I took it out there, and I got me some water, filled it up. Everywhere I go with a beach like that I've never been in, I always get me a bottle of water to take home with me. I got several things of water, some sand as well. I just I don't know why I do that, but I like to get,
I don't know why you do it either.
I like to get water from places I've never been.
Okay.
Write on it where I got it and when it was and that kind of shit. I don't know. Just me.
That's cool. Everybody's got to have a hobby, I guess.
Yeah, that's my collection.
Something for your kids to sort out when you pass.
Yeah, they'll throw
What
it
is
away.
this? This says
You
Omaha.
don't need that. Throw it away. Omaha. Get a rope. I hadn't started doing that whenever I was in Hawaii. I hadn't started that process yet. But a friend of mine went there on vacation. I told her, give me a half a bottle of water from the beach. So she brought me back a half a bottle, because I had been to that beach. So she brought me back a half a bottle of water from Waikiki.
Okay.
Drink
I
As
tell
Jerry
you what,
says,
I don't know about you, Mark, but where I was at in Waikiki, I was hurrying up to get to that beach. So I wanted to get in that water quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran out to that thing, and it ain't sand that you're running in when you get in that water. It's shell.
Yeah, when you get out about
Man. I was cutting my feet. I was like, oh no, this is shit. I gotta get out.
you get out about 10, 12 feet away from the shore, it's not sand. No.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I couldn't
shell, it's
believe it.
rock, it's coral.
Yeah, could not believe it.
What they did, they trucked sand for the tourists. They trucked sand from North Shore over to Waikiki
No kidding.
and dressed the beach. Yeah,
Wow.
they'll go out there and dredge and put more sand out there because it's all rock and coral. It's all lava rock out
Yeah,
there.
one night, we were late. We were walking along the beach. It was dark, real late. And it was just her and I, basically, on the beach walking. And this young Hawaiian dude come up, run up to us and said, you want a bud?
Want a what?
Bud. And I thought he meant a drink, Bud Light beer or something. Hey,
There she is.
he wasn't talking about Bud. He was talking about marijuana. I said, man, get the hell away from me. I said, you're ruining my idea of paradise. I'm going to hit that little kid.
What
He
did
could have been no more than 17, 18 years old.
what did you have to promise her to get her to be on camera?
Oh, yeah.
You just,
Well, put it this way, the kid
Just checking on him, make sure he's all right.
like, you still having fun with your friends? I am. Thank you.
Just come home before the street lights go on. Okay.
Don't park your bike in the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
I
back
don't,
over when he goes to work.
I don't relish the idea of fighting great whites, Jerry.
Oh yeah, what did Jerry say? Oh, he grew up in Northern California. Yeah, exactly.
The real North.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a what? Yeah, what part was he from? I knew he was in California before he moved.
What part of the commune were you in? He was raised in the
Yeah.
commune.
How many years did you do?
I have a friend who's an electrician by day and a surfer by night on the California beach here.
I was going to ask
Got a
you
death
if
wish.
you did any surfing.
I've never touched
Never
a
surfed?
surfboard.
Never either.
Oh, okay. Way up north. He was more up north than I am.
Oh,
He
okay.
was closer to Mark than to you.
So
Yeah.
not as far south as Eureka then. Down Humboldt County. Okay.
19
Where they
years
grow
old.
the
Beautiful.
green.
Don't get me wrong. That is beautiful country up there. I
It is.
mean, I could walk around the giant redwoods for the rest of my life. And be
Oh, I
happy.
did that. We drove to him.
Gorgeous country.
19 years hard time in Northern California.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there was a time like
Arcade.
10 years ago when we were talking about leaving, and so I was taking the wife to all these different places, and we had friends in Michigan, and so it was like, we're gonna go to Michigan because it's affordable and everything. So we went to Michigan in the fall, and it was gorgeous. I was like, this is gorgeous. And then we went back to Michigan in December.
Oh, no.
And I was like, "This is horrible." It was 20 degrees, and I was like, "This is awful." And my friend was like, "No. This is nice." He's all, "It's gonna get to like -10." And I said, "Okay. So right now it's December." And I said, "And you just got 6 inches of snow." I said, "When is that snow gonna melt?" And he's like, "April." And I was like, "No. When is this snow gonna melt? The one that just fell?" And he's like, "April."
April.
And then we flew back home to California and just dealt with it.
My wife took me to where she was from, La Crosse, Wisconsin, on spring break in March. And I told her, I said, that'll never happen again. It's too blooming cold. You had to know which side of the road, the street, to park on, because it changed every day, depending on where you
What?
were. Which side? You only can park on one side of the road, or else you get a ticket.
But you don't know
we
which
pulled
one.
in. No, we didn't know. We pulled in, and we didn't know what side to park on, so I just picked one. And it turns out that was the wrong one. I got
Because
I said, they're gonna play hell seeing that money, because I ain't never coming back.
Because the snow plows,
Yeah, they plow the
they
roads.
plow the roads, and if you're parked on the wrong side of the street, no plow can't do it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I've driven in the snow. I've driven in the snow one time. I was going up. I lived in Salem, Oregon, and we had to go up to some place in Washington. So we went to the gorge, the Columbia Gorge, and I was like, I hope somebody pulls me over because I have no idea how to drive in the snow. And I ended up just following a Walmart truck for like 50 miles because he was making ruts in the road.
Yeah.
And I'm in this little Toyota Camry, like,
Oh, my
please,
God.
please, let me make it to wherever the hell I'm going. Where was that? Yakima. I was going to Yakima, Washington.
Oh,
And I made it, and I made it back. And that's my only time ever driving in the snow.
looks good, Art.
Yeah,
Oh
I've
yeah,
got
look
one.
at that. Was that the last piece of the second story?
Oh no.
That's it, right? You finished. You're done.
Maybe for the night.
That's the first piece of the first story. Hey, howdy, Denise.
Let's see. Here you go,
Hi,
Peter.
Denise.
Denise's ears must have been ringing.
Hey, Denise.
That's all I got left for the second floor.
Okay, so you finished one of those. You said you were going to start the one, and you finished one of those.
I still got right here.
Yeah, yeah. So you're right. That took you about an hour.
So I did.
You haven't done them yet.
No, I ain't done these yet.
Mm-mm.
Well, we figured
Oh,
that
never
out.
mind. Never mind.
Hello, Denise.
Yeah, you'd have them whipped out in about 15 minutes on your laser.
Yeah, no
We're not
kidding.
allowed to say that. We're not allowed to say that. I don't have a laser.
I am. I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah,
I
but see,
respect the scroll saw work.
on your laser, you
Oh,
got
I
to
do
cut out the
too.
black, right?
Everything's black on the laser.
Yep. Well, on his, he's cutting out the white on that one, not the black. Normally, we would cut
Yeah.
out the black. You can't do it on that
It's
one.
like the Ford. You can have it any color you want as long,
As long
as
as
it's
it's
black.
black. I remember that. Going around for them times, buddy.
Did I hear a drinking, Bob?
Let's see.
Are we drinking? Is it drinking time?
Yes, you did.
Broke a blade.
Anytime
Take
they
a drink.
break the blade, take a drink
Drink.
of your favorite drink of choice.
Burns your
Be real
tummy,
careful
don't
with
you
that.
know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, Denise says she's about
Roger Miller.
45 minutes out of Salem.
Bingo. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
She's north of me about, what would you say, Denise, about 3 hours, something like that?
Oh, I still got more. Shit.
I'm 40 miles north of the California border.
So,
'Cause I
Denise,
figure-
is that in the People's Republic of Eugene? Is that where you live?
3 hours, okay. She's closer to Albany.
Oh, okay. And you're near Grants Pass, right?
Well, I'm down near Medford.
Oh,
Not too far off the California border. I figure I can keep an eye on you guys from up here.
gotta make sure somebody else pumps your gas for you.
So there's the second floor.
That is amazing, Art.
And
Doing so much work.
then you have these two pieces. Then you got the floors. Here's
Can't
the
see it.
floor.
Put it in the camera.
Can't see
Sorry,
it.
but
There you go.
There's the floors, and then I still got those 5 pieces left to cut out. That's the second floor.
Then you get to put it all together.
Yeah. I won't do that on camera.
I bet not, huh?
Why
See-
not?
What y'all don't
There's
know
Too
is
much swearing.
Words
Exactly.
you just can't use.
Hey,
What
my
y'all-
show ain't gonna be family friendly.
So
well, what y'all don't know is he's making a model kit for his wife. She don't know it yet either.
yeah. So that's all the pieces for the second floor. Then I got the third floor to do.
Let's see. Tim Nudd says I used to work in Medford for 6 years. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh.
Denise said, "Yeah, that's what I couldn't get used to, having someone else pump gas." Yeah, it feels strange.
Jerry said
I think-
that's some awesome stuff, Art.
Thank you, Jerry. Shoot. Oh, about bedtime.
What?
It's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is 11:15.
it's only 10 here.
Well, you ought to be asleep.
10, oh
Hey,
no.
I'd be
I
Check
stayed up
Check
too
them
late
numbers
last
there,
night.
Herb.
Damn time changes.
Yeah.
I don't want to check my numbers. I'm afraid.
You know they're going to be high, huh?
No,
I won't go to bed.
I don't know. 'Cause the only thing I really had was grapes and a nanner.
Hello, Nancy. Sorry she's late. She was sewing.
Hello, Nancy.
Yeah, we're about to
Glad
wrap it up,
joined
Nancy.
You just like
Nancy.
Nancy, just in time to say goodbye.
We're supposed to wrap it up here, man. Yeah, like last
I
night, right?
Hey, Nancy.
Well,
I
I
did
had
go
to
to
do my
bed early
members
last
only
night.
live stream. You know, I mean,
Y'all work too much for all that.
Yeah, I
You
know.
got to put too much work in.
Hey, but we have fun doing it.
All those members.
that
all
was
these-
on Monday. Then
Well, it's
yesterday we
great
did the podcast.
having you on the show, Peter.
Come back anytime.
And since you know how it works, all you have to do is just ask. We'll let you on. We'll let you on whenever you want.
It was fun. Thanks for having me. Hope it didn't mess up your metrics.
Yeah, like you can come on. You can promote other people's. You can come on. You can promote. You can promote other people's channels, or you. Oh yeah. You can promote other people's channels on your show too.
Hint, hint.
Hey, I brought people over. I'm doing
Yeah,
my
you
part.
did.
Yeah,
I think you got a subscriber out of it too.
That was awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, no. So I'm up to 390 now.
Sweet.
So I got to
Moving
thank
up.
Mark for that because I know Mark jumped my numbers by like 9, 10. Yeah.
I'll do it again
And
this
Kudos
week.
to everybody.
Tim's gonna join us every day now, and John's gonna be on here every day now.
Well,
Yeah, same bad time, same bad
I'll do it
time.
again next Sunday
Yep.
or this coming Sunday. Rather.
Tim said he's here because of Mark.
Well, I don't know what time I'll be back Sunday night.
Yep.
Well, all I do is when I set up, I do a live Q&A on noon Sundays, and I'll just redirect here to your. If you have a live stream scheduled Sunday, I take that link and I just, when my live stream's over, it redirects people with autoplay turned on. It redirects people straight to your stream.
Steve says
So-
he's here in spite of Mark.
Yeah.
Steve says I'm here in spite of Mark.
Yeah,
So
I
it's great having everybody on the panel. Everybody in the chat. Go ahead, Mark.
was going to say I pimp Steve out. I just don't tell him about it.
What?
So, I haven't signed up for affiliate or anything like that. So I just send people Steve's way and say, don't mention my name. So he don't know what accounts he's got through me. I don't want to mess up a good thing.
So I'm thinking about actually just opening up another messenger and just throwing like all the main people in it just to have my live links in there. Is that all right with everybody on the panel?
I don't
Yes,
care.
I'm with me.
That
I
way,
don't know
I don't have
guys.
to send them out individually to everybody.
Mhm.
The link you got was directly to you, but if I put you in the group, then you just have to there to come in.
Well, this wasn't just a
Does that
one-time
work
thing.
for you?
You want me back?
That way, I'm not
Sure.
spamming you every day with my links. You can come
If
back
you
whenever you
want to
want,
do that.
but if I put you in the group, that way you just click on it and you come in whenever you want.
I was just
Nancy
being fun.
said add
I
her
was
too.
just
Make sure
being
you
fun.
add Nancy.
And keep us updated and join in or whatever you want.
Absolutely, it's been a blast.
All right, Nancy, I'll add you too.
Thanks for showing up.
All right, thanks for everybody being on the channel, in the panel, in the chat. Yeah, thanks everybody for being here, and we'll be on tomorrow for Daily Scrolls.
Are you sure?
Tomorrow.
Take care, have fun, talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm sure
Bye,
Charles is going to say last
everybody.
word.
Tomorrow. It's
Scroll
only
on.
a